Hey folks, I'm Aspen Arrow, and y'all seem to like Slay the Spire so much, and I felt like playing a bit more, so an extra episode this week. We have unlocked the Silent, who I think is my favorite character, though probably not my most successful character, and we will be off. I did go ahead and speed up the animations or use the fast mode, so we'll see if that helps. I know the last video was a little long, so let's do 1 HP for our combatants. Take a look here. I think we can get 4 rest sites if we go this route. Then we get no elites. Well, I guess we could maybe go here. And then no merchant. We can get 1, 2, merchant, double merchant. Not loving these paths. I guess we'll go towards this campfire and make a decision from there. I don't know that I want to do, well, I guess 4 combats in a row is okay. Let's go. Especially since we took the 1 damage or 1 HP enemies. Start off with a potion, which is nice. I like all of these cards. Of course, energy is always a problem early on. Let's grab all out attack. It helps with discard if we find discard prompts. And it also just gives us a nice AoE. Wow, 2 potions. Again, like all of these. I think I'm gonna grab Flying Knee. Dagger Throw is really tempting, but I do like the kind of early energy possibility. Doesn't always work out, but it does help. Also really like Blur. And this should be our first enemy with full health. Yep. So let us defend. Blur, which will carry a little over, and all out attack. So we'll carry 3 over. Not my money. Hopefully we can take care of this rascal in time. Go ahead and get some extra energy next turn. Defend for full block. We can do and work for us. And since he's gonna defend next turn, let's just go ahead and full block. And then we should hopefully be able to finish him off. Easy peasy. Wow, 3 potions already. That is wild. We'll grab Sneaky Strike since we have all out attack and our other discard. Of course, the risk with all out attack is that it's going to discard Sneaky Strike, but we can try. We want more gold or to get rid of a card. I think we've done so well. Let's go ahead and remove a card. And we have some defend cards and some block cards. Go ahead and get rid of a strike. And then let us upgrade. Okay, actually I'm gonna go with upgrade on neutralize. I like it because it's a free attack and it gives 2 turns a week instead of 1. Which is helpful. So now we have a decision to make. Do we fight the boss and get 2 more campfires but no merchant, or do we get the campfire, and head towards this boss and get the merchant. It is a tough call. I guess we could go here, but then we get no elites at all. Really was a early elite elite map. I guess let's do double merchant. I really would like to stop by and see if we can pick a relic. Suddenly very glad we got all out attack. So we are going to see here. All out attack is going to do 10 damage. As long as it doesn't discard sneaky strike, we can sneaky strike. So let's do one of these guys. Fingers crossed. Won't quite. Oh wait, he's gonna give us back our energy. Okay, energy back. That one. And a block. Hey, there we go. Good draw on that one. And he's gonna get angry when we hit him. So maybe we'll just get ourselves a double block here. And we'll carry over a little bit more. We should get knee strike, yeah. So we're flying knee, so we can go ahead and finish the little dude off. Goodbye, little dude. We will take a backflip. And tough calls here. Maybe sneaky strike, although we aren't guaranteed to be able to use it. Go ahead and upgrade blur. Being able to sort of front load your defense is nice. And we get Gremlin Horn whenever an enemy dies. Gain energy and draw a card. Very nice. Prismatic shard. Die. Acrobatics, another blur. Footwork on sale is super tempting. Of course, if we do that and a card remove, no relics for us. So we could also just go with the oddly smooth stone for a permanent upgrade and skip a remove since we did get one. And we don't have to worry about getting dexterity down. Of course, this upgraded will give us more. I think we will go with the oddly smooth stone. And let's take on an elite this act. And we get these sentries. You get all out attack. Also get backflip. It's a block 6, which is nice from our dexterity. So let's flying knee for some extra energy. All out attack. And then just block for 6. Could use a potion here if we need to. Maybe our dexterity potion would be worth using here, but we'll see what we get. So we don't have a way to discard, so sneaky strike not all that helpful. So that's 4, 16, 22. So we can get rid of one of them, this front one. If I did math right. 4, 12, 6. We get an energy refund and a draw and full block and end our turn. And again, so Sneaky Strike not coming on turns that is terribly helpful, but we can blur for 9 and then just go ahead and attack for 12. And that is a crummy hand. Fortunately pulled 2 blocks, so block and be done. Little better turn. So we've got 8, 14, 18. We'd be 1 short. Go ahead and pay our backflip. So we're not going to be able to full block. We might as well work on making sure this one doesn't damage us next turn. There we go. And all out attack, which draws a daze, so nothing else we can do. All right, so this seems like a good opportunity for our flex potion. And there we go. We get Ornamental Fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Another backflip, a poison stab, or a piercing wail. All cards. This one I think isn't as great in the late game, but poison can be helpful to bypass some armor. I think I'd rather have a poison flask though, or the bouncing flask. I do already have a backflip, but second backflip isn't bad. Who are we fighting this turn? Hexaghost. I think we'll take the piercing wail. And we probably won't be able to afford anything here. Too bad, because there's the membership card. And nothing for us today. Again, Sneaky Strike coming on a turn. We can't use discard to get it, but it's still, you know, equal to 2 strikes. So there we go. Go ahead and use our blur for next turn and then just all out attack. And of course our slime is going to split. I'm a little surprised we're not getting any attacks, but they are going to debuff us some more. Getting 25% less black. Wow, another turn of debuff. I'm really surprised by that. All right, well, we'll get some extra energy. Okay, now they want to attack. So let's go ahead and do our backflip so we don't lose that. There we go. Discarded Sneaky Strike. And we'll blur. And we might as well throw down our defense for next turn. No! Slime! Been licked and slimed. I'll be honest, it sounds pretty gross. Having slime licks. Hook heal. Glass knife and dagger spray. I don't get offered this card a lot. Dagger spray, I feel like we already have a AoE. Hook heal can be nice to get extra energy, especially with upgrading our neutralize. So I think I will grab heal hook. Got it all backwards. So probably neutralize you, which lets us draw a card and get energy. Get 9 block. Get 16. So 18 block. And then get another one to get the curl up out of the way. Well, unlike the slimes, these are definitely wanting to hit us every turn. So we'll go ahead and get that all down to 0. Get rid of that one. And work on that one some more. And we're not going to carry our block over anymore, so drawing a card doesn't really help us. Oh, all out attack, and there we go. I feel like I can just consistently discard enough for either of those, though they are both tempting. Maybe just go ahead and do dagger throw to get a little more discard, and then we can potentially take a reflex or a tactician. I think our health is okay for Hexaghost. Let us... we want to upgrade. Go ahead and do Piercing Wail. Still only 1 turn or 1 time use, but so neutralize, which I'm glad we upgraded because now its big attack next turn will be less. Three by 6, not so bad, so we can get an attack in and draw a card. We can Piercing Wail. And now we will take no damage, and let's just go ahead and get a bank of defend for next turn. Horse didn't do very much damage, but that's okay. Do our flying knee and a sneaky strike. Dagger throw being very helpful as we'll be able to discard the burn and draw a strike instead. And full block. Go ahead and backflip, see what we pull. Oof. Well, we got our discard, but we won't be able to play it. So we won't get our points back, but it's the same as doing 2 strikes. It's still fine. Would like to be doing damage a bit quicker, but get some extra points next turn. Maybe we can pull our heel hook. We did not. So, defend, strike, strike. Okay, we at least did it this time, so let's neutralize. Dagger throw. And get rid of a defend. Gives us a refund on that, another strike, and another block. What do we have left? No, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the distilled chaos to see if we can't get a little more damage. Well, we got no damage, but we got a nice big blur for next turn. Which is nice. We will play all our damage cards here, because those burns are about to start building up. We're not doing damage fast enough. A vulnerable card would have maybe been helpful. Let's neutralize. All right, and we are gonna finally take some damage. Goodness for that. We're still gonna take damage from both the burns and the Hexaghost. You have a regen potion, but I think we're okay. I think we just need to commit to damage. Let's throw down our 1 defend. 24 left. All right, we've got a blur turn. Go ahead and discard that burn. Oh no, now we have to get through 36. And we're not gonna discard. All right, let's oh, yes, no, we won't have enough energy. Just to do it well, and Sneaky Strike isn't really gonna do anything. Darn it. Get rid of the burn, I guess. Okay. Getting a little dire here. Hey, we made it. That was not a good round, but we do get an Entropic Brew, which is very nice. And we get a choice of Phantasmal Killer, Bullet Time, or Doppelganger. I guess Bullet Time would potentially let us take some higher cost cards. We're not doing a lot of drawing, so I don't know that it's terribly helpful, since we have some ways to make energy, and ideally we'll get more ways to discard for Sneaky Strike. We don't have extra energy, so I don't know, unless we get a relic that has energy, I don't know that we'll be able to make use of this. So I'm kind of inclined to go ahead and take Phantasmal Killer. I think it does upgrade to be 0 cost, so. And we didn't really get a, so we could take the Busted Crown, it'll give us extra energy, but our future cards have 2 less to choose from, so we only get 1 choice. Wristblade is really nice if we had shivs or 0 cost attacks, but we don't, so I guess we'll try and take some extra elites and take the Black Star. Oh, we could do potentially 3 and still hit a few campfires, or we could do 2. We could do like this one and decide. We can also hit up the merchant. We can do 1 that way. Yeah. So I guess we shall go this way. And this is when I wish I had some poison damage. So we do fortunately pull that, so we can get a free Sneaky Strike in. We can blur and defend. Go ahead and neutralize. Flying knee. Do some extra damage next turn. And block. I think that'll be good. Hopefully we pull our heal hook. We do, so we actually get kind of work through that. And then we can strike. Strike. We don't need the piercing wail and 20 damage. Very good. That was a great turn. No discard for sneaky strike, so let's just go ahead and blur defend. We'll carry 5 over. See what our dagger throw gets us. Let's neutralize. We might as well go ahead and piercing wail now. Gets it down and slowly getting through the, I guess it's called the angry avocado. What is it actually called? The shelled parasite. And lucky we get our hook heal with the weaken and flying knee and strike. Perfect. Blessing of the Forge will upgrade our cards. I kind of like, well, kind of like what we have. I think we'll keep it. Sucker Punch could be helpful with our heal hook. We have a few ways to draw, and I don't think we need another dagger. This one's nice. This one is useful as well. Let's try the Sucker Punch. Ah, the birds. Well, we can knock one down and then I guess just take the 5. So let's knock you down. Or I keep forgetting we have fan, so we'll actually only take 1. Neutralize. Go ahead and backflip as our only defense card. We did not pull our heal hook, unfortunately. But we can knock you down. And we can do more damage next turn. And we'll take 2, or 5. Then hopefully we pull all out attack. We do, so we can do 10 damage here. And go ahead and weaken you. And we will blur an all-out attack. Perfect. And Gremlin Horn hits, and we can neutralize again. And since we have blur, go ahead and just defend up for next turn. And hiya! No more birds. Another Entropic Brew. Oh my goodness. I guess we'll do that, but I don't know. Oh, tough calls. A free block card. Dodge and roll, but not upgraded, or crippling cloud. Little bit expensive since we don't have great energy generation, but it does give us weak and poison. This just gives us free block, which is also nice. I think we'll take, if we can play it, it would be very helpful. But free block is free block. I guess we'll go ahead and take Crippling Cloud. Try and get that upgraded. Oh, odd creature with a hunchback sprouting several tentacles is scrounging through a pile of trash and debris in front of you. As you approach, he shuffles towards you in a non-threatening manner. Loth, hungry, feed and loth. I like both of these relics. I actually really don't want to lose either. And I cannot remember what the relic is. I think we're gonna skip this one. And let's stop by the merchant. We have some money again. More energy generation. Apotheosis is here. Unload is a nice way to clear our hand. Escape plan. We don't have enough energy generation, I don't think, for skewer. Orange pellets also nice. I don't think we have many powers though, if any. Yeah. So let's remove a card this time. Let us remove... Let's go ahead and remove a defend. We have quite a few other defend cards. And then I think I am gonna grab Noxious Fumes to potentially help with some bypassing of armor. Takes a little while to build up, but we are not like bursting down anyone the first turn, so depending on when we pull it, could be helpful. Go ahead and get our free sneaky strike here. Get our noxious fumes down and a strike. There we go. Let the confusion commence. Sneaky snake. Oh. Okay, well that's free. And that's free. I guess let's see what else we draw. Piercing Whale. I think I'm okay with just taking one and hoping that if we need Piercing Whale, it comes back around in time. And at a reasonable cost. Well, I guess we're only playing one card this turn. I guess we'll just block. Our free crippling cloud and our backflip here. Heel hook is back. Defend. Blur or flying knee? They would full block, but we could get extra energy. Full block, and that'll save us a bit of block for next turn. Poison is starting to build up too. We're up to 7. All right, we can sucker punch. I guess I should have taken the extra energy. Not getting good randomized numbers here. But at least the vulnerable's gone, and now we do get 3 free strikes. And we will just take 2 more damage, and the sneaky snake is done. Might as well kill him with the sneaky strike. Choke. I think we'll just take the free. Well, I feel like choke could be hard to get down with our deck. So we'll just take some free extra block. And we will try and elite this. And gonna take a little bit, so I think this is a good time to use our regen potion and one of our brews. We do get a ghost in a jar, which is great, and some shiv pluses. So we shall neutralize, defend. Let's go ahead and keep him weak for a few more turns. Take the 2 damage. Which pays off. We can do some damage and draw. See here. We piercing whale. He should do 0. Yes. We can get our noxious fumes down and then carry 9 block over to next turn. Which works. We get 8 block for free, so we can sneaky strike and strike. Go ahead and backflip and see what it pulls. That's an unfortunate. I was not looking to grab all my attack cards. So I guess we will flying knee for extra energy and survivor. And then assume that we'll pull a bunch of block cards next turn. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll just bank it up. That gives us 6 extra for the following turn, but we're not moving very quickly here. Yeah. Fortunately, do get a neutralize. We get a strike, another strike, and that's pretty close to blocked. Wounds are going to start adding up as well. And get some extra energy, or at least an extra attack in. Sneaky strike. Oof. I don't really want to take 24 damage. Go ahead and use our shivs. Gets us a little extra, and if we play one more, we'll get 4 more block. Let's go ahead and do that. And gets another turn to weaken as well. Okay, we have done it. Regen got us back to full health, which kind of helped offset all that we took. Wow, and we get the shuriken. Every time we play an attack, we'll get strength. And the pocket watch, if we play 3 or less cards, we get extra draw, which kind of helps with drawing. Tools of the trade, very tempting, as is reflex for additional draw. Of course, we haven't managed to get many card upgrades at this point, which is a bit of a problem. We are also still having a problem with discarding enough to use a sneaky strike. Let's take tools of the trade. And we can use our other entropic. So let's see, we can Crippling Cloud, won't do anything because they have Artifact. So I guess we do extra damage next turn and get a little bank of blocking. Which is good because we're almost full blocked. You know, we might as well. This is free. If we dagger throw, we can use our sneaky strike. Might as well get our 2 powers here down. And then start working on the Spheric Guardian. Only 1 defend. All right. That hurts. Many choices here. Let's go ahead and get some debuffs going. We can get rid of that, which means we should be able to sneaky strike. We can also get that down, so we can defend, and do extra damage. It's a rough fight, though. There we go. The gamble. And I think we will go ahead and take a rest. And we get a bag of marbles, adding vulnerable to the first round of combat, which is nice. We get a gremlin boss. Everyone is vulnerable, which is helpful. No way to get our extra weaken. Let us get... You want to get tools of the trade down. And then... That discarded, so let's do damage here. Go ahead and get rid of him. Gets us a strength bonus. We can weaken and do double damage next turn. Hey, I think that was a good draw and pull. Need to be more mindful of our pocket watch, letting us draw more cards if I'm conscientious of how many cards I play. But we do not need Piercing Wail this turn. So let's just neutralize. Strike. Strike. That does get us yet another round of strength, and we will draw more cards. Without a defend. Maybe take the 4 and just do Crippling Cloud and Flying Knee. Drawing doesn't help us. Not sure gambling really helps us. Yeah, I think let's do damage here. He's gonna debuff us a little. And I imagine he's likely going to attack now since, yeah, we didn't get rid of his minion. Maybe we can get lucky though and just win this turn. Let's use our flex potion. Go ahead and gamble. Okay, that gets us another draw. This should take care of the damage, or at least the bulk of it. Or we can survivor, phantasmal killer, and all-out attack. And our strength looking very good at this exact moment. Of course, it's gonna go back down, but almost there. Just 5 damage left. And we should be able to do that handily. Yeah. Gremlin leader down. And we get War Paint, which upgraded Calculated Gamble, which is awesome. And we get Lizard Tail. When we would die, heal to 50% of max HP. I will take an upgraded Deadly Poison. And we get the plant. I hate this thing. Obviously, immediately starting out with some real nice damage that we don't have a great way to block. So I guess we can Crippling Cloud and get our extra point here. I'm gonna go ahead and use my ghost. I probably should save it for later, but... And then... let's do Tools of the Trade. Fortunately not being attacked this turn. Let us blur to get a build up. Let's Flying Knee for some extra energy. All out attack. And we'll get extra draw as well. Maybe should have just played 3 to get our buff here. But I think we'll be okay. We can do without a defend. So... and we have discarded, so let's Sneaky Strike. Deflect. Neutralize. Sucker Punch. Have some poison. Have some fumes. And we have full block. Yes, yeah, full block. Okay. All right, and we can sneaky again. We can neutralize again. Poison again, which takes care of it, but let's go ahead and wail for the heck of it. Sometimes you just need to yell into the void. And the evil plant is done. I'm glad we used the ghost in the jar. I hated to use it, but I think it was for the best. There's an upgraded bouncing flask. But I feel like our hand is getting a little full at this point, and we have not upgraded many cards. I I think between these three, we're probably fine on poison. So let's slow our roll on cards. And a tough call on merchant. I feel like we have quite a few relics, but we also need to get rid of some cards. So hate to miss the upgrade, but oh, gimme. All right, let's get rid of something. Let's get rid of another strike. And then let's just hold on to our money. We're not looking anymore. There's nothing in the shop. Pretend the shop doesn't exist. For a potion back here, we have the sneaky snake again. So let's do some extra damage, have some poison, and get extra energy next turn. And then hope our extra damage pays off next turn. We do get a defend. I guess just crippling cloud and just go ahead and do the damage while we can. We do get a free blur. So that does help because next turn we'll carry over 21. Which will full block. Yeesh. Let's see what else we can get. All right, get a dagger throw. And I guess we'll just put down our tools of the trade. Kind of a crummy turn. I do not need a 3 cost calculated gamble. I do need a defend. And another defend. Maybe some more defending. A blur. And a strike. Okay. Poison's still doing work. Get a little carryover. My gosh. My goodness. All right, we're blocked up again. Not a good turn again. I guess we got the sneaky strike with our we got our phantasmal killer down, so I do not need that. This will refund now, and it doesn't matter because we got our end of the sneaky stakes. Smoke bomb in case we need to escape. Tempting since they are upgraded, and that would help with our we have kind of competing relics here. I will go ahead and grab a blade dance. Okay, buddy. You can have some money. Ah, we get winged boots so we can choose our path. Of course, doesn't matter at this exact moment. And I think as much as I want card upgrades, I really do think I need to rest. And we have the bronze automaton. And I'm really not sure why the music cuts out for that second. I'm gonna verify the integrity of my files, I guess, because I don't know what's going on there. Seems like as good a turn as any. I think I would like to go ahead and clear the the artifact, and that did get us a strength already too, playing all those shivs. Also got our fumes down, and nobody has artifact left, so that's helpful. We can get crippling cloud down, which will of course let us get another draw. Go ahead and use our potion here as well. That seems very good. And let's do more damage next turn and just eat the damage this turn. That's okay. That's disappointing. Blur is such a useful card. But we did get Sadistic Nature and our poison down, so that's pretty exciting. Let us go ahead and discard a strike, get our sneaky strike in, our flying knee, which gets us our blur. Yeah, this will actually get us more next turn. Okay, that's a good bank. Unfortunate that we couldn't play the all-out attack, but so we are already almost full blocked this turn. He's building up damage pretty quick. Let's just go ahead and start working on the automaton here. Okay, and now we are full blocked, I think. 14 and 8, 22. We're gonna find out that Aspen can't do math very well in her head sometimes. Nice. Okay. No weak for our hook heal, so let's just flying knee. More shivs. It'll get us more strength, and then all out attack. There we go, we're up to 3 strength. This guy's done, giving back our tools of the trade. And here's the big hit. Okay, well, we're gonna deflect. Let's see what we draw for we get any good defense. I would like to get that down for next turn, but I think it's a skip. So I think defend, defend. Well, we're half defended. Not a great turn. So we'll just build up that bank. Keep letting poison do work. Do without a strike. And that does get us a backflip if we need it. Let's get energy. Keep you weak. And more shivs. And that should be bronze automaton done. Yay! Very good. And we get a potion. I just don't have a lot of extra energy for things like X cards, and that's in part because I haven't upgraded the deck very much. I guess we'll take the die. This really didn't help with energy either. This says we can only play 6 cards. This does give us extra energy during boss and elite fights, and then this transforms some cards. I guess we'll take the collar. We do have Black Star, so extra elites might be nice, and we have the boots, so we can kind of pick where we go within reason. Okay, let's see here. Looks like few elites, no matter which path. Lots of fire this way. No merchants, so I guess we'll go this way and hope for the best. I definitely want energy next turn. And the vulnerable this turn makes me think probably best to go ahead and play our damage cards. Also gets us some strength and a little bit of block, so we actually managed to full block. Don't get our tools of the trade down, but that's okay. We're over half done. Go ahead and neutralize. Strike. Strike. And we're gonna be just short. So is it worth taking 9 or throwing our potion? And I think we're okay to take 9. There we go. 1 down. None of these are upgraded at this point. I think we'll skip. Ah, spikers. Not my favorite. Okay, kind of a similar draw to last turn. See what we can do here. Of course, everyone's attacking. All right, 1 down. We have not discarded this turn, so we won't get our energy back. We can full block with a backflip. Okay, and let's shiv, and then might as well just do damage this turn. There we go, that got us 2 strength as well. Those shivs we're getting from the blade dance really helping push those up, but then we of course are losing the draw from pocket watch. We can get a point back if we weaken and hook heal hook. I always want to say it backwards. This guy only has 3, so let's blur. Start working on the spiker. Strike again. All out attack. Okay. That was good work on the spiker, who has now got 5 thorns. Okay. We will just use our pocket watch and block, get extra draw. We do not need the piercing whale. We do need the defend, which will let us sneaky strike, defend again, and spiker down. Those guys get really annoying. Another regen potion. Upgraded quick slash. Honestly does as much damage as some of our other stuff. Eviscerate also could be good. if we get enough discard. Sure, let's add more cards to the deck. In case you haven't noticed, I struggle with not adding cards to my deck. So we do lock out with a nice all-out attack. Nobody can be weakened. Noxious fumes probably helpful. So let's block what we can. Go ahead and get our fumes down and then all out attack. Oh my. All right. This is definitely a turn for Piercing Wail. I'll have a lot of blocking to do. Okay, so we need to deflect. 15, 17. We're blocking all but 3. Let's go ahead and get some extra energy. And take a bit of damage. I am debating just using our explosive potion, but since they all have armor, maybe next turn. Oof. We get more draw if I stop here, but we'll do more damage. Let's hope we get a good damage pull so we can finish some of these off. I guess I could have looked. Die. Would be good here. And we do get it. So let's start with that. And strike. And strike. There we go. Not the prettiest fight. Go ahead and grab that, because if we get Tools of the Trade down, we can actually consistently discard, hopefully. Just haven't been very lucky with when it's showing up. And of course it shows up. Okay, so we're only gonna take 9. Well, not even 9. Let's do that. Do that. And just go ahead and backflip. Okay. 3 more damage. Rid of the regular defend here. Deflect. So we need 10 block just to do all out attack. I guess we're not gonna do all out attack because we need the block just to block the 2 attacks. So we will just work on the exploder here, who will, of course, explode next turn. Spike's already getting high. I'm fine with this so we can clear the days, and then I guess we will just crippling cloud. Quick slash. Neutralize. And that's fine. Days is cleared. Maybe sitting here a few minutes to wait for our poison just to take care of the spikers. All right. 9. Can block that and just end our turn. Repulsor's done. Hey, I got an achievement. Beat 3 enemies with poison in a single combat. Can get rid of Tactician this turn. All right, we need a lot. This is gonna do 13. We still block. I guess that's where we stop. We can do the defend, go ahead and deflect, and all out attack, and that takes care of the last spiker. I know, I have a problem. I want all of the cards. Nothing too exciting. So let's just remove another defend. And fight an elite. Not my favorite elite and not a great start here. Okay, neutralize. Blur. Bend. Then maybe just sucker punch and outmaneuver. Does give us more than we need, but we can get our powers down, get an extra point, get some poison. All right, that works. Need to remember we have the boots. I will probably forget. 33 isn't a number I like, especially with no dodge whatsoever. Or dodge, defend. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Go ahead and take our regen potion. Because we have at least this turn, next turn, one more turn. Ouch. That sucked. See if we can't find Blur. We do not. All right. I think Blur is already in our discard pile. So many burns too. I do not want the burn. Thank you. And we pulled no defense again. But we maybe can... maybe do enough damage. 21... 35... I don't think we can. Oh, I didn't count properly. $15.27. Yeah, even if I use the potion, it won't be enough. But I can get 4 more from playing attacks, so... 7 poison? No, it won't be enough. There's my blur. At least we got the burns out of our hands. Okay, 4 more damage. Oh god. I think this may be the end. Well, that was a sucky fight. Oh, ice cream. An after image. I guess it's a good thing we have a few campfires coming up. Oh no. All right. I guess let's take the curse. Go ahead and do at least 1 upgrade here. Let's actually get tools of the trade down to 0 so we can get it down, since some of our stuff really needs discard. Meal ticket, which would be very helpful. Oh, we have a... Can we hop to a shop? I forgot we had the darn boots again. We could hope one of the question marks is... Go ahead and rest one more time. And then I guess hope one of these is a meal. Or a merchant. And then hopefully get one last upgrade. Well, this is a nice start at least. Let's outmaneuver. Phantasmal. And die. I think with the vulnerable, it's worth doing our extra attacks. Unfortunate pull of crippling curse, but that's okay. And heck, let's see what happens here. Got our tools of the trade down. Okay. Do without, oh, 18 damage. Maybe we just take the damage? 18, 24. We actually might be able to just win here. We discarded? Yes. All right, that went really well. And we get our potion back. I think I'm okay. I need to remember we have ice cream now, so my points carry over between turns for energy. Not a great first turn. Go ahead and use this. Any skills? I've got 2. So I think that's the better one. Yeah. And that gets us another point of strength. Excellent. A terror card would be really helpful, but maybe it doesn't unlock yet. That's good. Tools of the trade, or fumes, damage, and damage. We'll hold on to that. We can neutralize. And hopefully draw something. A die. So let's do that last. So it takes as much damage as we can, which really is not very much. This is going to be a slow fight. That's fine. See what else we can get. Okay. Helps. That doesn't. Might as well blur. After image. Deflect. And defend this turn. And that should get us 35 for next turn. Which we will handily block, so we can hopefully focus just on attacking. Don't need that curse, thank you. Strike. Strike. Might as well blur again. Lucky on the blur, we'll be able to carry about half that over. Again, full block, which is great. So flechettes need skills. Can get rid of the strike. No, we need to do neutralize, then flechettes. Poison, blade dance. Gibbs getting up there. Only like 5 more turns to go before the poison works. All right, and we get to discard Tactician. We get a refund on Sneaky Strike. We do get to draw with our heal hook. And defend, deflect. We should have done all our defending before we did a Sneaky Strike. But full block. And should be done next turn. Good draw order this time. And you're done. And we get a ninja scroll at the start of combat. Add 3 shivs into our hand. A blood vial, which will heal us at the start of combat. And more poison of varieties or another heal hook. I think we're good. So now, do I want to jump and take another elite and be a little greedy? Let's do it. Ah, I regret my life choices. But a nice first hand here. Let's die. Might as well use our potion here. A very full hand. We get our tools of the trade down. Might as well get rid of our shivs. Let's see what else we draw. Poison, some more poison, and an all-out attack. Pretty good turn. Maybe a touch better if I hadn't overfilled my hand. Excellent. So we can... Can I kill this? 10, 23. No, so we're not killing. So let's go ahead and get rid of... I think we can get rid of outmaneuver. Let's get our after image down. Quick slash does give us some more. We can weaken again. We can get extra energy. Hit and a defend, which gets us pretty close to full block. I think piercing whale actually work here, so a neutralize, a piercing whale, defend, get our fumes down, and strike, which we get a refund on, so we carry over that 2 energy. Unfortunately, are weakened now. Probably can do without the strike. All right. We're gonna be close. Okay, full block. And we carry 3 energy over. Ice cream is such a great... Goodbye, curse. Goodbye, Reptomancer. Oh my gosh. And a bag of preparation and scales and some extra shivs. We'll grab another blur just to try to fill my deck even more than it already is. We're not gonna use our gold for anything, sure. Take from others as I have taken from you. And just so we can hopefully get through the boss fight, let's go ahead and heal. And hope that all of our... cut again. I'm not quite sure what's going on with my... why the music is cutting when I load in. And that is a hand. And a lot of energy. All right, let's get started. We are gonna start on Donut back here. We got even more shivs. All right, let's go ahead and backflip. Of course, if we can get a blur, that would be great. Blur again. Crippling cloud. And we've got more shifts. And play 10 shifts in a single turn. And we've blurred twice, so I believe we now will carry our defense over. Which is great. Unfortunately, well, we'll see if we discard what we need to here. No, we of course did not. Okay, and now we will get extra draw next turn. And good thing for the blur, because otherwise that hand would have really sucked. I guess our tools of the trade must be on the bottom. All right, let's get our after image. Go ahead and get another draw. Get survivor. Another draw? Still no tools of the trade. Okay, I get it. I don't get to have it. Have some poison. Let's do extra damage. Fumes. And we'll be fine. We'll take it. Oh, that's right. I have thorns now. There's tools of the trade. And a die for 36. Very nice. Defend. Defend. Outmaneuver. Pretty close to block. I think we have enough energy. We can drop Flying Knee. So make sure you do a little less damage. Oh, that's unfortunate. This is unfortunate too. Or we stop and just have extra draw with our extra energy. Okay. Not ideal. We blocked half at least. All right. We should get a nice big hand, and we get to discard Tactician. All right, let's neutralize. I think we will go ahead and Piercing Wail, making that a much more reasonable 16. Blur. More poison and extra damage next turn. Finally clear some of the dazed out here. I think we can do without the gamble. So let's go ahead and get rid of Donu. We can deflect, strike, strike, shiv. And still take damage, but darn close. Darn close, only 42 health. And we still have 38, so we're doing okay. I do not need the curse. Backflip. All right. I think we've got it. There we go. And we are back with a thump, thump, thump and a deep pulsing dread. Our mightiest attacks are not enough. Have I been here before? Victory, such as it were. Pretty good run. Turned out really well in the end. Didn't use our lizard tail and ended up with just tons of relics from getting the black star. So, as always, thank you for joining me in Slay the Spire. I hope you have a pleasant day, and we'll see you next time.